How many more countries are we going to see them reforming the TV licensing before they just admit that the TV license system doesn't work? Hi, it's me again, and we talked on this channel before about France and its TV license fee, which got scrapped when it didn't. It wasn't working, it wasn't funding the national broadcaster enough, so they scrapped it. Well, they didn't though, did they? Because they just increased VAT to pay for it. So they're actually getting more money now. It's getting silly. And there was another country. What was the other country? Yeah, South Africa. The other day, they're changing it because the TV license fee system doesn't work and they want to make it into some kind of media tax, which has been talked about in the UK. There's going to be a levy down there to pay for that. And now see this. So RTE in Ireland, they have a TV license fee to pay for the state broadcaster RTE. But RTE also shows ads, which is called having your cake and eating it. And they still can't make it work. TV licence evasion costs RTE €65 million a year as state broadcaster fears for its future without funding reform. So the TV licence fee in Ireland is €160 a year according to tvlicense.ie. 106, that's not that far off really. There's a few quid difference between what they pay and what we pay. But the state broadcaster shows ads. All right, it doesn't show as many ads as some other channels, but it is backed up by advertisers. They're having their cake and eating it, and they still cannot make it work. And they don't get anywhere near the amount of money the BBC gets. The BBC gets about 3.7 billion a year from TV licence fees, and they can't make that work either. I mean, you've got to start to think that maybe state broadcasters don't work, hey? Because ITV managed to survive just on ad revenue alone. The Sky channels survive on ad revenue and some subscription revenue. Why can't state broadcasters make the TV licence fee work or make being commercial work? Why? It makes no sense at all. The national broadcaster is losing money every year as people move away from watching TV the traditional way as they ditch televisions and embrace streaming services in droves. RTE said that 16.5% of households in Ireland are now no TV homes, which is an increase from 3% just 5 years ago. So I looked at that because sometimes with the stories over here, we see that sort of thing mentioned, but over here you can have a telly and not pay the TV licence fee. So I wanted just to check into that. So I'm on tvlicense.ie. Look, if I have a smart TV and I only watch streamed content, Netflix, YouTube, etc., do I need to buy a TV licence? Yes, if you have a smart TV set, then you're required to buy a TV licence even if you only use it for streaming, because a smart TV set is capable of receiving broadcast signals. So you must have a valid TV licence if you have one in your home business. So yeah, it's not like over here. Over here, I got TV in every room of the house, and I legally don't require a television licence because I don't watch or record anything that's being broadcast or use iPlayer. But yeah, seems a bit different. I don't know the full ins and outs of the Irish TV licence because I don't need to. But that's interesting, isn't it? So how are they not making the money work? I know there's a smaller population in Ireland, but then RTE is a smaller channel. So everything works in scale, right? And they are showing ads and they still want more money. It receives 180 million in licence fees from the government through collection agents and Post. But it's estimated that TV licence evasion costs RTE in the region of €65 million a year. So it receives 180 million euro in TV licence fee, but it's costing them 65. That's a big chunk. It's a big chunk, isn't it? No wonder they want reform, but why can't they just go the full commercial? Why? I just don't understand how these state broadcasters think they are above competing channels who have to survive solely on ad revenue. Why do they believe that we must pay them directly to support what they do? We don't care what they do, because if you're crap, we'll go watch someone else. I mean, how much BBC, or if you're in Ireland, RTE, do you actually watch? Do you think you get value for it? Because I pay Netflix less than what I would pay the TV licence fee. And even if I paid the TV licence, there's probably only 1 or 2 shows a week I would watch on there. Whereas Netflix, I watch most nights. I get my value for it for less money. Why do these channels believe they are above competing in the market? We must pay them directly. So yeah, as I said, I don't know too much about the TV licensing in Ireland. I might start learning a bit more about TV licenses around the world. I know I've done some videos on it in the past, but I only sort of brushed it through a Wikipedia article. I didn't learn a lot. If you know more about this than me, do please fill me in down in the comments below about how you can evade paying the TV licence fee. Do you have to just not have a telly in your house, or is there another way around it in Ireland? Let me know in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because that way, hopefully I'll see you in another video again soon when I... Ta-da!